After 4 days of soaking in the beauty of Jeju, it was time to make our way back to the mainland. We were sad to go, and even though we had a truly awesome overnight ferry experience to get to Jeju in the first place, today we just weren't looking forward to getting back on a boat. You know, that whole been there, done that sentiment. It turns out, though, this was no ordinary boat. Here we go! Long day ahead. As soon as we stepped onto the boat, we realized why everybody was rushing to be first in line. It turns out buying the cheapest tickets meant that there weren't actually assigned seats or rooms for us. There was this empty room, though, which vaguely reminded me of middle school gym class.
So this right here is the economy cabin. Nowhere really to sit, you just kind of sit on the floor, but it's 20 bucks and it gets you there. But if you can get on the boat early, like be one of the first in lines to actually board, you can sit in one of these things. It's like free seating along the side. I'm sure it's a nice, very raucous place once the boat gets going, but this is nice.
We started to look around and noticed that everyone was making themselves comfortable wherever they could. The casualness of it all actually made us feel right at home. After waving goodbye to Jeju, we set out to explore all 7 floors of this massive boat. Vending machines and claw machines. This was just the beginning.
I hear that sushi roll guy.
Oh, that'd be so cute. I feel like I'm getting lost. Oh, there's a women's restroom. I don't know where this takes us. It's hard not to get lost here. Hallways full of rooms, rooms full of beds. In the maze, I'd lost Josh, and it was starting to get a little bit too quiet. It was time to make a quick escape to the nearest convenience store, of course.
7-Eleven on it? No way. It's so much good stuff in there.
We'd become accustomed to seeing 7-Elevens and Paris baguettes everywhere we went in Korea, but did not expect them on a boat.
All of these look so good.
After picking up just a few snacks, something else caught our attention.
So they have a self-photo station where you can put on the captain's outfit, which of course I have to do. It's a little small. It's a lot of bit small. I hope I don't rip it.
Wow, you look so fancy.
Why, thank you. I feel fancy. I am unfortunately missing a button, but what can you do? This hat is hilariously small.
Is this for kids?
Probably. This is all that it's going to go on my head. How's that? I am the captain of the 7-Eleven. Behold.
Well, that was fun and helped us make the perfect thumbnail. Is this a fridge? You can rent a fridge? Food storage box. Please inquire at information. Wow.
Yes, it's just $200 for 2 hours.
It's actually pretty cold in there. That's awesome. And then look at all the toys.
Okay, which one do you want?
I don't know.
We gotta win that, right?
Snorlax.
Let's try with that sushi guy.
Okay. Wow.
This is the lucky one. May the luck of your dad be with me.
Oh.
This didn't even grab. Okay, I got 2 more tries. Come on.
Oh.
Hold it.
Oh. Thanks for trying.
Maybe next time.
He seems pretty happy.
There's so many different kinds of accommodation on this boat. Like, we're only on here for 4 hours, but they have huge dorm rooms filled with like 8 to 16 people. They just have like big, flat, almost like gymnasium or yoga floors that people can sleep on, or they have like these really fancy VIP rooms. Our assigned room is one of those big high school gymnasium sort of floors, but we're just sitting at the restaurant upstairs, and we'll show you in a little bit.
It feels like this boat truly has everything one could need. Wow, there's a kitchen and microwaves too. It's a movie theater. A movie theater? A full-on arcade? There's an arcade in here? Want to race? Oh gosh, oh
wow. Okay, make sure to slam the target. That's what you gotta do. Oh!
This is honestly the coolest boat ever. And of course, there were massage chairs.
These massage chairs are like space capsules. You like get into them and they like lean you back, and then they beat you up for like 15-20 minutes, and then hop back out. It's so cool. This boat has 20 of them. Got everything on here.
There's 7 different floors, and we're just on the 6th floor. After only exploring about 1/7 of this boat, we decided to head back up to where we thought was always the best part of the boat.
You can see that out there? There's just thousands of little islands that we're going past. What a beautiful country. Oh, that's good. So we're in the Ocean View Beer Hall right now, and this is on the very top floor of the boat. This is where everybody comes to eat, and if you're in economy class and you don't actually have a seat or a room to go to, this is where you're gonna spend the entirety of your time. Our ticket's on this thing for 4.5 hours to get from Jeju all the way to Mokpo, the closest port to Jeju. We're about $25 per person.
I'm gonna try to figure out what to order, but everything's in Korean. But the pictures look amazing. I had to Google Translate and take pictures of everything, and then instead of pointing, I just took a picture of the thing that I wanted to order, and I showed her, and she was like, great. So we're sharing the pork cutlet, and it looks like it has gravy on it, and it comes with all the little sides like kimchi, pickled radish, and soup. And all of this costs 12,000 won, which is about $10. It's a pretty good meal. Savory. The gravy's a little sweet. I really like being on this boat because it's really just another form of transportation for everybody to get from Jeju Island all the way to the mainland. None of it feels too overly fancy. I mean, even this food and beer hall, it's not too quiet. Everyone's loud and rambunctious, having a good time, eating, drinking, talking with their family and friends. It's a good time. Never been on a cruise, but if this is what a cruise feels like, I'm in for it. And this was only, I don't know,
25 bucks.
25 bucks.
And there's even a 7-Eleven on board, and they didn't just double the prices. It's just the regular price. There's just something so nice and accessible and unpretentious about it.
One thing that really surprises me and depresses me is that I have better signal here in the middle of the Korean Ocean than I do at the cabin in the middle of Wisconsin.
A lot better.
Pretty amazing.
We finished dinner just in time to catch one of Korea's amazing sunsets. Wow. Oh my gosh, it's windy! But it is so pretty. I feel like I might lose the camera soon.
Wow, what a sunset. Oh my goodness. There's just something about riding on a boat during a sunset like this, as the camera's just flying all over the place because it's so windy. That is incredible. So when we were booking the ferry, and even as close to leaving as today, when we were all sitting inside wondering, like, did we make the right choice with taking this ferry, getting on this boat? It's gonna take so long, we're gonna end up getting there so late, but with a moment like this, when you get to watch the sunset come perfectly down between two mountains.
Okay, I think it's time to go in.
Oh, it's beautiful. This is the best.
We keep popping in and out because the sunset keeps getting better and better. One more time. After getting our fill of the sunset, we decided to keep exploring the boat. We still had a couple of hours left.
I just have to try one more time. Such a scam. Such a scam. You see it pick it up just a little bit just to give you some hope and then immediately throw it back. Oh.
This place is a maze. As we wandered some of the hallways, we started to hear the faint sound of music and singing. As if there wasn't enough, this boat even had these tiny, private, kinda soundproof karaoke booths, known in Korean as noraebang, which literally translates to song rooms.
What? This is so cool. Wow. What is this?
I have never seen anything like this. They have 5 or 6 little booths in this small little room. And we can hear everyone singing, which means they will hear us singing shortly.
This is the best thing in the world. There's so many good songs. Can't read any of that.
Green for go? Oh. Sounds like we have some fierce competition. Whoa! The lights just went off. I get a mic too?
Here's your mic.
Yeah. You are. You are.
My fire
Ain't nothing but a mistake.
Yes, I know it's too late, but I want it
With his words killing me soft. This moment right here, off-tune singing and all, is hands down one of my favorite memories on our trip so far. This is the coolest thing ever. No wonder these boat rides go by so quickly. There's so much to do here. My voice is going a little hoarse. As the boat started to slow down, we made our way back upstairs to pack up and disembark. Today reminded us to not always listen to that been there, done that feeling that we sometimes get. We took a ferry just a few days ago and we thought that they were all the same. We could not have been more wrong. Starting the day off right with some mayo egg jam toast.
Mayo egg jam toast. Not today. Electrical tape. Handy thing to bring along. Out of my house.
Wow. What about that thing?
Which thing?
The hole.
No, this thing? Fixed.
Hi, kitty. What do you got to tell us? So many things to say.